Ты лоу.
Он бустил, типа. Все хорошо. Нет, все просто отлично.
Je peux pas jouer
Oh
dans cette
wow wow.
équipe. Non, je m'en fous, je rigole.
Prends la double, le flash
Putain.
au-dessus, tu sors, ok?
Franchement, va te faire enculer, vraiment, Aki.
And that's when Apex comes in here. Well, Palace player's now gone, mate, and Device is in like this horrible position where they're spilling out connector. They're coming through Palace. You don't know if they're at ramp. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if we could. Maybe he could get like the, you know, the Guinness Book of World Record. Maybe he could get like the longest war of all time.
Well, maybe he'd want to like loop it so he could do one. Ooh, didn't look great.
You don't win this.
I'm actually gonna fuck!
This
fucking game is broken as hell.
Kills, beautiful stuff. Device does this. He'd already done so much damage earlier within the rounds. Elian with a bit of a miss that I think is what made this as spicy as it really could have been. And Crad keeping it calm, keeping it cool.
Yeah, you need a player like Crad in your team, really. A cool head on his shoulders.
Oh!
Wow.
Not happy with that one.
Yeah.
Bit unhappy with things there.
Tech timeout, guys. Our monitor's actually completely busted.
It's like an added bonus. He's the sugar on top of the sweets. He's everything they need to make this team so good. As they have a 10-3 lead, Glaive will get rained down though. It's an advantage to work with, but Nico just turns around and obliterates Device, knows he's pushed up. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yep, he's perfect there. Device has got a better position to actually lock it down. He's lined up for that push to come back as well. Nico completely rails in there.
He's just focused in that area. He seems to know. He's one step ahead. He's reading in code right now. Ooh, it's going to be so dicey. No one's got the advantage right now. Arguably Device slightly with the HP, but here comes a plant. Device will hear it, and he starts to edge his way in.
He does have the AWP, a kit, and a P250. One flash, he's not going to have to use it, though. He spots him there in a default spot. Device tries to trade the weapon out to pick up the M4 and pays the ultimate price there. You see just a little bit of aggression. I can't tell if he actually punched the monitor.
It was like he felt like it in that moment. You just feel like, I'm just going to smash my entire room up right now. And you have to kind of tell yourself not to sometimes. Kind of like that. He really wanted to punch the hole straight through the monitor, but he kind of stopped himself. But I just want to show a bit of frustration, perhaps.
Have you ever...
He at some pace now. Flashbang, incredibly useful for them. Xyp9x, not really in an ideal position. He'll be taken down. The P250 to finish off the job here. Oh my god, through the smoke! He can actually pull this one off now. KScirado left in the 1v1, commits to the defuse and Device. He'll take the bait, and fair enough. That's fine. Like, it's not like Device made a mistake there. He was low HP, P250, showed enough presence.
Yes.
He was hoping he'd get him off the bomb there. It would have been a godlike play if it worked out for him, but balls of steel as Furia will get the full defuse. 13-10.
I have an idea about Madden, but that's not going to stop him from picking up one more Vow to shuts down Crimbo. And just like that, the middle presence from Big has been absolutely annihilated.
Oh, Valda still winning that fight onto Keto. It does a lot of damage, but it's not going to do anything, and Valda will even find a second on top of that.
Responsibility. He's actually going to be Keto on the AWP in this one, and he's already picked up the opening kill onto Sampeus. A nice boost towards top middle. That's going to initiate the aggression coming in for Mens.
They've got plenty of money, so they won't be saving just yet. They'll try and get into position to deal with this, and everybody should be here ready and waiting. But Sin finds that kill onto Diha. Snappy's going to try and put a stop to them as they make their way out. Snappy still behind the bench. He's going to be dealt with by Tabson, and it's down to just Madden finds the first, won't get a second. Sin stops him, and finally, Big.
A three-man stack works out perfectly well. It doesn't work out perfectly in the end, but the call was the right one. And Keto's actually picked up another opening kill. Okay. The new main opener, maybe?
Definitely making an account of
What's
himself.
going on?
Keto, triple entry out towards A. Absolutely no bother for him. Picked up a thing or two in the Academy League and showing what he can do now that he's back in the main lineup. And surely he's on for the ace now. Snappy is going to be hurt, and Keto's going to look for it. Oh, misses that shot, and he will get punished. Now, this one could still go alright for Big, but luckily Sin gets out towards the ramp in the nick of time, bails out. Well, they don't see all that much, and well, Thompson
no idea.
Completely unaware. No, hasn't a clue, hasn't a Scooby. He is going to go down. Crimbo over the top of that stairs smoke. Madden finds the headshot, and Dia gets into position to make sure nobody creeps through connector. Once again, Keto gets the refrag onto Valda. Very important. Keeps the bomb in play. And now makes his way over towards that A site. Madden behind Triple D. Is just on the stairs. He's going to peek out, spots out Favin, who gets underbalk safely, but 6 seconds, not a lot of time. Madden just needs to deny the plant. Oh, runs out of bullets. Eventually he will do it, and that's the round. Keto can't do much about it. He has to hold on, doesn't want Big. I'm going to try and make it snappy and get out towards this A site. Now the mollies and smokes do go down. Need to just get across and get this bomb plant. Dia's going to walk through that smoke. Sin is going to be holding for it, and Sin's going to be ready for it. Headshot landed, bomb down, but Crimbo falls as well through that smoke. Oh, Valde going to be unchecked, and Tabson, that will cost him his life. Sampaius creeps in from CT and needs to spot out at least one of these two players. Knows that Sin is towards jungle, but completely unaware where Favin resides.
Yes, and Pius, he's just trying to make noise right now. He wants to make sure that Snappy's going to be able to win that fight, but Sin with an instant headshot is going to put him to sleep, and that should be the round. And Pius, he's thinking about the save. Now he's realized it's the final round of the half. You got to try and go for it. A little bit off the mark there with the flick. That actually had a lot of potential.
But it's looking more and more likely. Another B pistol coming in. This time Ents are going to try and get the better of Big. Let's see if they're going to have a similar success. And well, starting things off, it's gone very well.
Yeah, double entry there. Tapson finally manages to fight back with another one, but no Diffuse Kid on the CT side is going to make the retake nearly impossible, especially with losing more members.
Yeah, they're just hemorrhaging players here in this pistol, and not really a lot you can do at all. Keto and Crimbo. Now, maybe just thinking about the save. Crimbo might just do exactly that, but oh, Sampaius actually falling, so unable to connect on the headshot. Crimbo is going to give him another opportunity and one.
Find your way back into the round. Boost. I'm pretty sure that's been heard by Madden, so he should know there was two players nearby. Valda, he's really important now. Gets one. Does he get a second? Oh, nearly. Tapson does manage to take him down. But still, that's a lot of information for Ents to work with.
Yeah, they still need to find the kills though and try not to lose any players in the meantime. Molly goes in, Favin has to try and get that smoke down and will do so. Dia's taking a lot of damage. Favin looks towards ladder, but Sampaius still gets the better of him. Look at the HP though on the Ents boys. 17, 41 and 25. It's not a lot. You can't really go into any fight with really full confidence. And Crimbo, super aggressive towards the B apartments. Dia decides to get a little bit aggressive towards the window, but Sin is going to be holding through that murder hole, and he's got plenty of vision. Now, the Palace position from Tabson could be completely overlooked here, as they don't see anyone towards A, and well, the bomb isn't even tapped, and Tabson's already out. There's one, there's two, there's the round. Oh, they might just walk right into Sampaius here. Oh, he didn't actually even connect on the shot.
Not a single point of damage.
Oh, look at that. Pre-fire from Dia. Keto didn't stand a chance at all. Dia just overwhelms him and might just go in with these flashes. Needs to find the player that got away. Sampaius, he will cut off the rotate at least. Eventually, Crimbo is going to show himself, but still on the site, deploys the smoke, tries to create a little bit of space for himself, but Sampaius walks on with that AWP, connects on yet another shot. Snappy drops in, and it's down to just Tabson. No chance in the round, surely, and he might even go down. Snappy will find him, and that is 8. Would really keep them in with a chance of the game as well. I mean, 15-7 is a difficult comeback even for Big. Well, Ents making light work of the rest of these players, and Tabson only finds one. That Sprout game is currently 9-6 over at the A stream, so very, very close, and Gamer Legion could do them a massive favour, but they still need to close out this game here, and that's a wonderful way to start it for Big. Super aggressive towards mid. They find a double, and Sampaius and Madden will play no further part in round 23.
Yeah, Sin needs to be really careful though, because he's going to be all alone, and Ents realize that. They know that if there is a player towards the back of the side, there's not going to be any support for him, but Sin manages to win his fight against Snappy.
As Ents still don't really see the point in saving, so they will go for these kills. They will try and swing wide. Dia gets one, but now has to go alone. 20 seconds, see what more damage he can do, and the answer is no more. Gets taken down by Tabson.
Some early presence towards middle. There is a bit of a gap for the Oper to work with. Madden still tucked in towards top middle, and it feels like he's just going to wait it out. And Valda's actually picked up the opening kill, and even though Tapson finds a refrag there, that's going to open up a lot of space towards middle. Madden needs to be careful, has to get away at least with one kill.
Favin with the AWP just being toyed with here by Sampayas. He's thinking about going for that peek on out. That smoke will just block his line of sight and block his vision. Sampayas and Valdez so low on the side of Ents here. Big. Need to find these kills. That's a massive shot from Keto. Dia takes him down and there's a double. And now it's a 2 versus 2. And tabseN and Crimbo, they're not looking too healthy either. This is not out of the woods just yet. A minute on the clock. Dia can just sit here and let Valde play. And that's exactly what's going to happen.
47 versus 45 HP right now in favor of Ents. And look at the Rab. Valde needs to be quiet. And he's realized it, but tabseN, he's